What's going on, YouTube family? Today we're going to be talking about why everybody is hating Tesla. Now, as a car guy that drives something that gets 10 miles per gallon downhill, I've never been a big fan of EVs. But with saying that, I have to give kudos to Tesla for being extremely innovative and pushing the EV market out there. If it wasn't for them, we would not be where we're at today with EVs. Now, less than 6 months ago, the world was all about Tesla. Tesla was the fastest growing company. It's going to change the world. But today, we have people that are absolutely losing their minds going after this company and even blowing up their cars. What is the point of this and what does this all make sense? Now, this is going to have a major effect on the automotive industry. What is the actual value of your car, the resale value? On top of that, what is going to happen to your car insurance? Now, before I make this video, I have to give a disclaimer. This is all about making fun of the idiots that are doing all this crazy stuff in the news. This is not political, so please don't attack each other in the comment section and lose your minds and your head explode. Now, the first idiot we're going to be talking about is a woman out of LA. She actually caught a Tesla Model 3 on fire and got caught on camera. Now, this woman was the same woman that glued her hand to the highway fighting climate change. Now, I don't understand how burning a Tesla is fighting climate change, but hey, that's just the way it goes. Now, the next idiot we're going to be talking about is a guy out of New Jersey. This guy thought it was okay to just draw swastikas on people's Cybertrucks. Now, the gentleman that owned the Cybertruck just happened to be Jewish, saw this going on, was afraid, confronted the guy, and the guy freaked out and ran away. But when the police caught him, they found out that he was also Jewish. And his attorney made a statement saying that he's also Jewish. He's extremely sorry for what happened. He was under emotional duress or whatever else. And these are some of the things that just blow my mind. Why are these people doing this? And last week, there was a group of idiots that actually showed up to a Tesla dealership and shot bullets through it. Don't know why, didn't really leave a message, just decided to shoot it up and do something crazy. And my favorite is the guy that actually tried to burn some of these charging stations with a Molotov cocktail and accidentally caught himself on fire. This guy is definitely an idiot and should definitely get the Darwin Award. If you guys don't know what that is, Google it, it's super funny. And the reason why I decided to make this video is because right down the street from where I live was where they actually caught the body shop on fire of the 6 or 7 Teslas. It made news all across the world. Now, I'm sure they're going to catch the people because I know they got them on video, but that brought up a very interesting discussion and I wanted to bring it onto my channel. Now, people are scared. People that are driving Teslas don't want to be labeled as anything, so now they're starting to sell them, get rid of them, and you've even seen people actually take the emblems off their Tesla and make them all clean, or they put a bumper sticker like, I bought this before I knew Elon was a bad guy. But then you have other people saying, I bought this after I found out that Tesla or Elon was a good guy. So it's kind of hilarious. But at the end of the day, this is going to have a major effect on the automotive market. What is the resale value of your Tesla going to be? Now, they're not only attacking regular people, they're attacking dealerships as well. So I talked to a few of my dealer friends here in Las Vegas, and they're going to be offering 20% less than whatever Kelley Blue Book is on your vehicle. So if you have a 2022 Tesla Model 3 with like 30,000 miles, you're going to get offered $12,000 to $13,000 for it. That's it. They don't want to buy it. They don't want to keep it. They're basically going to use this to lowball everybody when it comes to EVs. More importantly, what is this going to do to your car insurance? Is it going to double? Is it going to triple? Do you guys ever heard of the Kia boys or the Hyundai boys? When Hyundai didn't put that immobilizer in their vehicle, there was thousands of Kias and Hyundais being stolen every single week in the United States because you could literally steal them with a popsicle stick. And so what happened? Insurance companies didn't want to deal with it, so they decided that they were going to take the risk, so they would raise their insurance double, triple, whatever their premiums were. My neighbor, she bought a brand new, it was a Kia Soul, loved the car, she put a brand new engine into it, she was going to keep it forever. I believe she's in her like late 70s, and she had to get rid of it because her car insurance payment tripled here in Las Vegas because of all the theft. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen to Teslas as well. If this vandalism keeps hitting the market, dealers are going to lowball you, your car is going to be worth less, and with that resale market getting hit even harder, that's going to be less people wanting to buy these Teslas in the first place. Now, if you've seen on the news, Tesla's giving out crazy incentives if you want to lease a Model Y. They just released one, I think it's like $1,000 for a Cybertruck. So you're going to see more of these aggressive leases because EVs are just not moving. And now with this whole Tesla movement, it's making it even harder and it's pushing that downward force on the value of all EVs, not only Tesla. So this is a very, very bad thing. Now I want to make a statement saying that you should never touch anybody's personal property. You run the risk of getting your ass kicked, getting shot, or actually getting arrested by the police. And if you're really lucky and you go for the trifecta, you may get all 3 of those. But that's why it's not worth it to mess with other people's belongings. Now, the funny thing is I know that people that believe in this movement are also the same people that are buying Teslas. So they're literally destroying their own people's vehicles, which is kind of hilarious. So, you know, like I said, not to get political, I don't understand why these guys keep just destroying themselves over and over again. But at the end of the day, you know, that's like calling everybody that bought a Mercedes. Like, if you guys don't know this, everyone that's being called a Nazi or a bad guy or something like that because they drive that, Babylon Bee had a funny video. Everybody that drives a Mercedes, a BMW, or a Volkswagen are more Nazis than they are, because that's where their manufacturer roots actually came from. So it's kind of funny. Nobody's really talking about it in the news, but Babylon Bee has a funny video. I'll link it in the description below if you guys want to watch it. It's pretty hilarious. But these are some of the things that, like I said, that just are going to affect the automotive market in a very bad way. Now, I do want to share some things that I do actually own 2 Teslas. Now, they're not your typical Teslas, but I'll walk out there and I'll show them to you right now. So here is my very first Tesla. This is the world's first 2JZ swap drift Tesla. I built it for SEMA last year, still working on it. I haven't been able to finish it because I'm currently in a contract trying to do a TV show. I'll tell you guys more about it, but this may be on it. But we actually took all the guts out and put a 2JZ in it. Now, the reason why I did this is because I believe that as these batteries go bad, the Tesla drivetrain is still very usable. You could buy these things with a bad battery for $3,000 to $4,000 at auction, and any type of V8, whether it's an LS or Coyote, will fit in there perfectly. So I think there's going to be a lot more people buying these things like me to turn them into other fun cars. Now, my girlfriend actually personally drives a Tesla. She's got this pink one that's right behind me. Unfortunately, she got into an accident, so I'm fixing it right now. So she's probably watching this. She's going to laugh and be upset. But, you know, she loves this car. It's perfect. She's a nurse. She goes back and forth to school and to work, and it's perfect. She doesn't have to fill up in gas. So I believe that these things are out there for the right people. But I still, once again, want to tell people, you should never put your hands on anybody's personal property. Because one, like I said, you're either going to get beat up, shot, or arrested, or you can go for the trifecta. But now that people are knowing this, I see everybody turning on their Sentry mode and they're watching these people. And if you want to kill like an hour or two on YouTube, you can literally watch all the videos of people scratching these cars, catching them on fire and doing all this stuff. They're all caught on tape and they're all getting outed. There's literally Facebook groups out there outing people left and right. So my advice, don't do that. That's completely stupid. So as a society, I feel like as we get older, we should be advancing more. But I feel like we're taking steps back and letting little stupid things get in between us. So at the end of the day, even if your opinion is different from mine, that's okay. We could still be friends. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of all the crazy stuff happening with Tesla? You know, do you drive a Tesla? Are you afraid that you're going to park it somewhere, somebody's going to catch it on fire? Also, are you thinking about selling your Tesla? Are you worried about your insurance prices? Let me know in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys next video.